Burna Boy was featured on a remix of another big song by Mr. Byron Messiah, which is Taliban's, right? In the song Taliban's, Burna Boy fixes his mouth to say, all of the best come from Kingston, so I buy a Birkin for Jada Kingdom. Right there, Steflon Don lose whatever beef she had with Jada Kingdom, she lose it right there, so you know. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This video is gonna be about Steflon Don, Jada Kingdom, Burna Boy, and everything that's happened, everything that I'm aware of that's happened since this whole thing started. So, if you don't know, right, Steflon Don was in a long-term relationship with Mr. African Giant himself, Burna Boy. They broke up for whatever reason, and Burna, he went to the studio and he vented his frustrations and his pain and his hurt because of that. Oh, I forgot to cheers, you guys. I'm sorry. This is the first video. I haven't got my bearings about me yet. But cheers. Let's have a drink. But anyway, yeah. Burna Boy, he went to the studio and he vented his frustrations about the relationship. It's ending and all of that. So, the song that came out of him venting his frustrations was Last. And he sampled Toni Braxton's Wasn't Man Enough For Me. Okay? At one point in life, Last was the biggest song in the world, in the whole wide world. All right? Are you following me? So right there, Steph should have just been focusing on herself, growing as a person, growing as a woman, and figuring out how to move on with life. Because me personally, if I break up with you, one of the cameras is turning off. If I break up with you, right, or we break up, you break up with me, I break up with you, whatever, and you go record one of the biggest songs in the world in regards to our breakup, you ain't gotta worry about me. You ain't gonna hear nothing about me. I'm not gonna text you. I'm not gonna say nothing in the media. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna just mind my business and move on. Steph should have been one of them girls that sat down and went and got 5 more degrees and dropped 5 hit albums, 5 hit songs, climbed the Billboard chart and all of that. But she didn't. Burna Boy did that. He probably went #1 with Last. I'm not sure. Let me go look. Let's judge it. Was Last ever #1 on Billboard? So July 15th, 2022, which is 2 years ago, was #1 on the US Afrobeat charts for Billboard. So the man, him go get a #1 song, right? Cool. At some point, allegedly, he went and had relations with a very, very famous Jamaican dancehall artist. Goes by the name of Jada Kingdom. Jada Kingdom is fine. She's fine. Right now, Jada is my screensaver on my laptop. She was my screensaver on my phone for years. And I changed phones, so I changed the screensaver. But that girl looked good. Okay? Anyway, allegedly, at some point between Last and between him and between Burna Boy and Stefflon Don breaking up, Last dropping, and today, him and Jada Kingdom had relations allegedly. And then Burna Boy was featured on the remix of another big song in the world. The name of the song? Taliban's by Mr. Byron Messiah. You know what's funny? Everybody that I'm mentioning right now, or I'm about to mention, got something to do with the dancehall beef that's going on right now. Anyway, Burna Boy was featured on a remix of another big song by Mr. Byron Messiah, which is Taliban's, right? In the song Taliban's, Burna Boy fixes his mouth to say, all of the best come from Kingston, so I buy a Birkin for Jada Kingdom. Right there, Steflon Don lose whatever beef she had with Jada Kingdom, she lose it right there, so you know, right there, she lost. Okay, let's see when Taliban's remix was dropped. Hold on, when was Taliban's remix released? Taliban's 2 with Nigerian singer Burna Boy was released July 20th, 2023. So the beef with Steflon Don have with Jada Kingdom right now are in December, whenever it started. That beef finished. Jada won the beef from July 20th, 2023. Because of what he said in his song about her. So let's check the tally right. Last Steflon right there, Steflon on minus points. What Burna said in Taliban's 2, right there, Steflon minus points. So she's down to -2 right now in the war. Right? And then somehow, some way, she shout out to Roshan, shout out Dirty Money Redeem. Roshan go revamp Go Go Club. He went and he remade Go Go Club Rhythm. And he has all these great artists on there. Steph was one of those artists he had on the revamp of Go Go Club Rhythm, which is now known as Dirty Money Rhythm. And Steph, she dropped her song or whatever. She said something in the song about selling stuff. And Jada then went to her social media and asked, hey, is Nia talking? Are you talking to me? And in response to that, Steflon Don went back to the studio and re-recorded the song. And in the re-record of the song, she mentions Jada Kingdom's nickname, which is Twinkie. Right, this war broke between Steflon Don and Jada. But remember, don't forget that Steph lost this war from 2022 and 2023 because of the man that she's allegedly fighting over. It's crazy. Anyway, both those lovely ladies dropped some great songs, good songs. And but you just can't lyrically talking about lyrics. I listen to all the songs talking about lyrics. Jada Steflon Don, she won lyrically, which is what the war is essentially about. This is the lyricism and delivery of your words in the studio, because it's a clash, right? But however, Jada won. Jada's songs they sound better. They're more melodious. Even though she's being very disrespectful in those songs. Songs are very much more melodious than Steph's are. Steph drew for her inner Vibes Cartel. She drew for her inner Gully versus Gaza. Which, yeah, that's great. That's great for the clash. But, you know, Jada's was just more melodious. And she already wins. She went from before you start the war. Okay? Officially, Jada won before you started the war, my boy. because of the men that you're allegedly fighting over. So, moral of the story, don't swear for anybody's son, okay? If he's an African giant or not. Do not swear for that man, because you will lose a war before the war has even started, you know? So, personally, even if Steflon Don, so I mean, I don't know who to put the actual blame on, because you could say Steph started it, because she, you know, she went back to Stu and said Jada's nickname, which is Twinkie. However, Twinkle. So she said Jada called herself Twinkle, but Steph said Twinkie. But who else in dancehall or music refers to himself as Twinkie, Twinkle, Twinkle Star? No one knows. But what was I saying? I forgot. I'm losing my train of thought. I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, Steph, oh yeah, this is my point. Steph didn't outright and say, hey, I'm talking to you, Jada, until Jada asked her. So from the start, or the middle, Jada already thought that Steph was talking about her. However, me personally, if I say something minding my business and you think that I'm talking about you, guess what? I'm talking about you. Because why are you in my business? Why are you minding my business? So, yeah, so it's on both of them how it started, in all honesty, because Steph said something in her song. Jada was like, it's me talking? Who are you talking to? If you're talking to me, let me know you're talking to me. And Steph probably was just like, hey, I wasn't even talking to you, talking about you in the first place, but since you said something all in my business, I'm now talking about you. I think that's human nature, you know. And then that song drop. But that all in all, man, Jada won. Steph put up a great fight. And everything that's going on has reignited the dance hall that everyone missed. Because me personally, when a Gully versus a Gaza was taking place, I was a kid. And you know, I just graduated prep school. So, first of all, I was young. And it's not like I was exposed to, you know, the music at the time, because my mom used to pick me up and drop me off to school. And in her picking up and dropping me off to school, she would be playing gospel music. So, I wasn't exposed to the Gully versus Gaza thing, you know? But now I'm old, I'm grown, and I can see, you know, the next clash. And it's been real fun. I've been enjoying it. It's been amazing. It's been real fun. But, yeah. That's all I got to say about Jada versus Steph. Jada won, and also be careful with these young men that you choose to have relations with, because they will embarrass you even after the breakup. So be careful. I'm out.